All right, I want to get you back out to I-35 South on the city's far west side. That's where that crane fell over, a bucket truck crane, however you want to refer to it. But the Army Police Chief says that the crash happened when that bucket truck fell over. The extension actually fell on the highway. Fortunately, there was not a person in the bucket when that fell over on the highway. However, it did hit a vehicle.
There were 2 people inside that vehicle. And luckily, once again, luck in play there, that bucket truck crane fell on the front end of the car, not in the passenger section. And so the 2 ladies who were in the car were not seriously injured. They were transported to the hospital, however. But this is the problem, is they're having to figure out how to get that truck off the highway, and as a result they're having to close down I-35 near Benton City Road, and you can see these are the access roads, and it is a mess out there. You do not want to drive in that area. Our eclipse coverage ramping up, and we're exactly 1 week out. As you know, South Texas has a front row seat to this really once in a lifetime adventure, and we've got you covered on everything you need to know about the big day.
And right now you can head to ksat.com, and that's the Eclipse Authority. There's a tab there for a list of all the events leading up to the April 8th event. You can also check out an interactive map that shows the complete path of the eclipse. Are you in that path of totality?
So David Sears and I are not in the path of totality. We're going to be up on the roof here in downtown San Antonio, but we have crews everywhere. Including Justin Horn. You're going to be in a good spot too.
Yeah, Adam and I will be up in Fredericksburg, a good spot for the eclipse, and we'll see how it all plays out, but we're excited about it. 80 tomorrow after a front passes tonight, but keep in mind we have a chance for storms this evening. We'll keep you posted on if any severe weather pops up. Keep that KSAT weather app handy.
Thank you, Justin.
All right, there's royalty on SA Live and Mike. It all starts right
now.
The fact that the FBI has a file on Bigfoot was kind of surprising.
Weird but true. From wild animals at the White House to secrets under the Capitol, we chat with an author about his new book and the unbelievable true tales he's uncovered.
Plus, Flour Power, a local bakery, has reason to celebrate. Hear the big milestone they just hit and the special sweets they're making for the occasion.
I love this floral though because it's the undertone is with black, and it's just very nice. It'll go with anything in your closet.
Floral for spring? Don't mess with a classic. An award-winning stylist gets us ready for the season. The fashion tips you need to stay trending. That's all today on SA Live.
Celebrating 10 years, live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, we just finished up with Easter, which came early, April 1st, and that means April, of course, is Fiesta month, and just over 2 weeks away is the start of Fiesta. There's some video. Yep, show your shoes there from the Battle of Flowers parade. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage here at beautiful historic Market Square, and as we get into Fiesta, never too early to put on your metal sash. The question we want to know is, how do you wear your medals? Also, hey, don't forget, one other thing I want to talk about when we show the Battle of Flowers right there is don't forget about the Insider contest we have going on right now. And you can go in there and maybe win a chance. There it is, I Love Battle of Flowers. Scan that QR code. You could win a chance to ride on a float in the Battle of Flowers parade. Now back to our question, because as you participate in Battle of Flowers and all the other Fiesta events, it is all about the medals. So how do you wear your medals? Let us know. Is it a sash? Is it a vest? Maybe you are royalty and you've got the royal outfit like this gentleman right here. Ray Feo, the 75th, John McFadden. Welcome, sir. How do you wear if you're not in your Ray Feo uniform, how do you wear your medals?
I wear mine just exactly the way you do. I've got a colored sash like that was all bogged down last year.
Isn't that fun? When you jingling when you walk and everything like that, it's fantastic. All right, how did you become Ray Feo? And I didn't know. I mean, I know it's a long process, but wow, explain it.
Well, so there's an organization called the Ray Feo Consejo Educational Foundation. The Consejos are the organization that support the Ray Feo and help the Ray Feo raise his money. you become a member of the Consejo organization, and you just basically work to raise as much money as you can, which I did, with them for years, and then they asked me to be Rey Feo back in 2022.
So basically, you've been raising money for the past couple of years, but then you just actually got crowned last fall,
October,
correct?
yes,
Okay.
October the 20th.
And you'll go on, and obviously it culminates with Fiesta. So which event are you looking forward to the most?
I like the Battle of Flowers parade, the Fiesta Flambeau. I like the big three parades, but also the King William is a fun parade. It's a little bit more personal. You get to interact with the people, so I like that one maybe a tad more.
And even though Fiesta doesn't start for another 2 weeks plus a couple of days till Thursday the 18th, you've been in Fiesta mode for the past couple of months as far as visiting schools?
Yes, so we started our first school visit in January. We just, as of today, we've visited 78 schools.
Wow.
And we've talked to over 50,000 kids. And we still have a little over 40 schools to go, and we'll finish up the last Thursday at Fiesta.
Wow. That's quite a busy schedule there. And we do have a little bit of video, and this is one of your favorite things to show, right?
Yes. Yeah, the excitement on the kids, the school visits are what make this whole thing worth it. Fiesta is just like a reward for 2 years of really hard work. The school visits are the best, and this kid especially.
That is not it. So of course this is April Fool's, so yes, thank you very much for that.
Wait a second, what is that? Oh, come.
That was me trying to wakeboard one time years ago. I had never wakeboarded before. I had water skied. So
can we do the video of the child, please? Ah.
Wow, this is all set up for April Fool's. There's me trying to shoot a basket.
Not that child, the other child.
The other child. So you were all part of this, huh? Oh yes, and the infamous little baby goat that just decided
but that's the order of the cabrito.
That's why. So I got this for having a goat that
there you go.
Had a little accident on me. So
all right, so
and there's Mama Goat trying to.
All right, so this video, every time it would just get bogged down in the work, I would play this. I played this video 1,000 times. And it gives me chills even right now because the kids are so excited when you come to their schools. You just can't even imagine. Stay in school, get good grades, stay out of trouble, and when you graduate, we will be there with money to help you.
Speaking of that, you have done a few things different there. First of all, you're the first active duty military retired from the Air Force. Correct. And raised the most money, and it's going to many, many different schools, right?
Historically, for 74 years, it's been a 4-year college degree scholarship, and starting this year I convinced them to make it a 4-year, a 2-year, and also trade schools. We'll give out 100 trade school scholarships this August.
Fantastic. And how much have you raised so far?
Somewhere north of $1.5 million.
And in the past, that's already tripled what people have raised in the past, right? So you have definitely raised the bar for the next Rey Feo.
We're going into the 2025s and beyond because the need is so good. It's still not enough. And so I just have a tough time stopping when there's people out there that need it. So.
And his motto is, let your light shine. And a little thing, when you see him in person and the crown and this band right here, that is Morse code for that.
Yes. So let your light shine for the Diamond Jubilee. It basically comes from Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine amongst men that they see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. So I decided to put that in Morse code around my crown. The 2 light blues are a dash and the dark blue is a dot.
John, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Congratulations on being Rey Feo 75 and all the great work that you do.
And thank you for being the best TV anchor ever in the world.
and with all the outtake videos. Anyway, good seeing you, sir. Right. Appreciate it. All right, if you'd like more information on El Rey Feo, just snap that QR code on your screen to go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Well, of course, the city's biggest party is just a couple of weeks away, and one local bakery is getting the party started today and celebrating a big, big birthday, and that's where Jen Tobias-Strusky is right now. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Mike, yes, I agree. You are one of the best anchors in town. Okay, I got to give you some love, too. Yes, 12. Okay, we're talking KSAT 12. We're talking 12 years celebrating here at Bird Bakery. And what I have here is their seasonal cupcakes, which I'm super excited about because they have lavender and margarita. We'll go back, right? Lavender. Okay, you know I'm obsessed with that. So we are going to get to sample these. They have a whole setup for us. And Elizabeth Chambers is here as well. So we're going to chat with her, the owner. Super excited, guys. Look at that.
Well, if you're in the mood for a wardrobe refresh, wake up your spring wardrobe as we delve into the trends emerging for the season ahead. And joining us right now is fashion stylist and social stylist Jules Aldaz to spill the deets on the colors that are trending for this season. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you back.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
All right, let's talk spring because we've got our first model here and I'm seeing florals and greens, right?
Yes, so we're going to start off with just what you think of with spring with florals. So this is a beautiful just kimono type top, nice and flowy in case, you know, you just want to just feel relaxed during the springtime. And then I just love the floral. And I love this because you can pair it with anything. I paired it with just a neutral color khaki pant, but you could do a denim, a navy, and even like an orange, a yellow. So just fun. And then just add a little trend with the fray on the bottom, and then just a nice slip-on shoe. The strappy shoes are always still very in for spring, but I like that they're doing a lot of stylish strappy shoes that are lower heeled also. So for anyone that doesn't want to wear high heels.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
If you've got to do a lot of walking at an event or something. And,
March, yes.
And kind of keeping on the green trend,
Yes,
right?
so I love this dress. It's great for church, any event. It's called Sage Mint. It's just gorgeous. The ruching is so nice because it will go with any body type. I love the neckline with a crisscross. Really great. Paired it with a great pair of strappy heels, nice gold jewelry. And honestly, the dress is such a statement with the mint green. It's just cool and crisp and beautiful in itself.
And I love even just the simple gold earrings. It's just that little bit of a pop of color.
Exactly. Just less is more sometimes.
Yes, okay. And so what are we seeing more of this spring or that we're going to see different?
So as far as more of, it's definitely florals. Florals are definitely in all the way through. I love this floral though because it's the undertone is with black and it's just very nice. It'll go with anything in your closet. I put it again with just a nice green teal color and with a matching belt, but you could pull any of those colors out of it, again with the strappy heel. A little bit of pop of color with jewelry. You know, sometimes the color with the jewelry is nice also. So great dress, you could put a cardigan with it, wear it like that, or with a blazer.
And I mean, you say anyone can look elegant and stylish.
Yes.
You don't need an endless budget, right?
No, I really feel like you don't. I feel like you can get that one piece that may be a little bit pricier, but accessorize it with anything that's, you know, just a little bit more on price point. You can also very much do anything like go to your thrift stores, sustainable fashion, and so forth. All right, our next trend that I'm finding that is...
This reminds me of the 90s, right?
Yes, okay, so what we're seeing more of that we haven't is a lot more denim on denim. And this is one of my favorite trends. So the spring is with the pop of color with the green, the denim on denim with the matching color, just beautiful and nice pump on, but you could throw that on with tennis shoes.
Oh,
yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Dress it up or dress it down.
Yeah, exactly.
And that darker color of denim says less Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, 1994, right?
Yes, I didn't realize that's where you were going. But yes,
but
it does.
I like the darker denim.
I like it too. And then, okay, who doesn't need a fabulous raincoat for the spring? I love this raincoat so much. All the colors that with the lining, you could pull it out. Somebody asked if the fur was waterproof. I'm sure it's not, but you know, in case like in between it's just cloudy, you could throw that on. Just a fun, fabulous jacket. And then underneath, we're still going with the green theme, just nice. But also I did the color of the year with the peach fuzz, so just a nice blush shirt underneath. And then with the faded denim, I did a wide leg. You could do dark denim with that as well, but I like the wide leg. And then just everyone has a pump in their closet, so that's what helps with the black pump. And she's just beautiful. I love it.
So how can folks get a hold of you if they need some fashion help?
So you can find me on Instagram at Jules Aldaz, and you can also send me a text at 214-448-7452.
All right, and for more information on stylist Jules Aldaz, all you have to do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code that you see on your screen. Thank you, Jules.
Thank you.
The home of your dreams could be waiting for you. We visit some of the newest neighborhoods in South Texas and tell you what makes them a great place to settle down. But first, presidential pranks and barbecuing on the roof of the White House. You won't believe the stories one author uncovered about some of our greatest leaders. It's all in a new book, and we get to hear some of the wildest but true tales. That's next on SA Live.
Surprising stories, hidden history, and secrets of our government uncovered. And it's all in a new book that can put a fun spin on election year. Michael Bergen, author of National Geographic Kids' Weird But True, Know-It-All, U.S. Government, is here to talk about the book. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So it says for kids, but it's really for kids of all ages, right?
I think so, yes. I'm sure if people, adults, learn some of this stuff when they were in civics, they've probably forgotten a lot of the nuts and bolts. And I think the weird but true or unusual facts will be new to them, and certainly to the kids.
Well, and I got to tell you, I would just even with the way my daughter learns, I would retain more if I learned in that fun way as well. So if we mentioned it is election year, so what are some of the weird tidbits you found about the presidency?
Well, you know, we're pretty straightforward in dealing with the fact that the president is the head of the executive branch and what their duties are and how they're elected. But I enjoyed kind of getting a little bit into their personal lives. Like Dwight Eisenhower used to set up a grill on the roof of the White House and cook his own meals. I'm not sure what exactly he grilled, but he did like to do that. Calvin Coolidge, who we often think of as being pretty somber and silent, liked to prank his staff by hitting all the buttons on the intercom system they had at the time and then hiding in his office so they couldn't find him. And then Teddy Roosevelt and his family, over the years they were there, had a number of different animals, more common ones, dogs and cats, but also guinea pigs, a pony, a badger, and for a time even a small bear.
So you also discovered that the White House has a private bowling alley for the president. What other special perks are there?
Well, there's a movie theater, there's a running track, there's a putting green, and then if the president goes to the retreat at Camp David, they have similar facilities there along with a basketball court. So the president has plenty of opportunities to get in some exercise and some relaxation.
And so what about Congress? What hidden secrets are there at the Capitol?
Well, I don't think many people know that there's a subway system that connects different office buildings in the Capitol. There's 2 lines for the Senate and 1 for the House. That was first introduced in 1909. And there was a Speaker of the House, I believe it was Cannon, who had a favorite bean soup that he said had to be on the menu every day in the cafeteria at the House of Representatives. And that soup or something similar to it is still served today in the cafeteria there.
Were there any weird facts, that you found that you said there's no way that's true?
I guess so. The fact that the FBI has a file on Bigfoot was kind of surprising. And that came about because somebody found some what they thought was weird fur out in the woods, and they sent it to the FBI to be analyzed, and they came back and said, no, it's just a normal fur from a forest mammal, but they have the file and you can actually see it online. And some of the weird things that people have been able to mail through the postal system, a coconut, a tree trunk, 80,000 red bricks. So these are definitely facts that you don't find in your regular history book.
Michael, thank you so much. Where can folks find your book?
Any of the online book retailers or their local bookstore. If it's not on the shelf, they can certainly order it for them, or they can go to National Geographic's website.
Michael Bergen, author of National Geographic Kids' Weird But True, Know-It-All, U.S. Government. Thank you so much. For more information on the book, all you have to do is snap that QR code that you see right there on your screen or head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's the sweetest celebration here at Bird Bakery, celebrating 12 years in business. Elizabeth Chambers will join us in a little bit, and we're going to chat about all the fun events. But look at all these goodies. Look at this cookie. It's as big as my head. Oh my goodness. We're going to share everything you need to know if you want to come celebrate 12 years here at Bird Bakery.
Oh, and those are great cookies too. And next, spring is all about new beginnings. How about a fresh start in a new home? What makes these homes, the homes of the future, and how you can tour them? That's straight ahead on SA Live. And we are 1 week exactly from the total solar eclipse here in South Texas. The event is going to be a once in a lifetime. And we at SA Live, we're teaming up with all of my fellow KSAT weather crew and news crews to bring you the unforgettable experience. It starts next Monday at noon. You don't want to miss this. There's more SA Live on the way. It's the biggest open house in Central Texas. The Spring Tour of Homes is back this weekend with 6 key communities and more than 70 new homes in San Antonio and the Hill Country. And here to tell us more is Stacy Borgman with Scott Felder Homes and Christy Sutterfield, who is the Executive Vice President with Greater San Antonio Builders Association. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you. Nice meeting you,
thank
Stacy.
you.
All right, Christy, what's new at the Spring Tour of Homes this year?
Oh my goodness, Mike, you can see anything and everything from $200,000 houses to $2 million houses to homes on 6 acres. It is amazing. Outdoor kitchens, fire pits. There's something for everyone.
Nothing like looking through a new home like that.
I know.
Great sponsors helped to put this on, right?
This tour is presented by CPS Energy. You know, CPS Energy is an incredible partner to our community, and we're really grateful for their support. And we have this cool mobile app that's powered by Security Service Federal Credit Union. You can go on the mobile app. You can look at the home of your dreams. You can go to the builder's website. You can get driving directions. You can even find out about a mortgage and what your payments will be.
So I can go right to like
Security Service Federal Credit Union.
And so, Stacy,
Yes.
how many communities Scott Felder Homes in?
We have about 12 communities here in the greater San Antonio area, ranging from Bernie down to the Rim area, inside 1604 on the northeast side, into Cibolo and Schertz and New Braunfels.
Okay, spring selling season is upon us. So how many move-in ready homes does Scott Felder have?
We have over 50 completed move-in ready homes, varying from prices from the mid 350s all the way over to $1 million with some acreage.
So just grab a key, grab a toothbrush, and you can move right in.
Absolutely, yes.
Simple as that. Okay, tell us a little bit more about the Felder feeling and the culture there at Scott Felder Homes.
Good question. So we are the 20th Builder of the Year and a very private company building in Texas. But there is a spirit of cooperation with the team from the CEO down to the sales associates. It's just a big family.
What do you think would be the one thing or the two things that really set Scott Felder Homes apart from everything else? The one thing that you always look at and go, yes, I like that.
Oh, okay, so it's our innovative designs. I get model home envy every time I'm out in the field, absolutely. And so the homes are just thoughtfully built and massive quality and workmanship.
And you have a video contest as well.
We do. We love our realtors. They are the lifeblood of our company. And so we have a video tour where we're asking the realtors to go into any Scott Felder model and do a video, something enthusiastic and energetic and fun, showcasing our product. They post it on social media, they use our tags, and then the top 3 get cash money prizes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And 70 homes, you can't see all those in one weekend this weekend, right?
2 weekends though.
Oh, 2
and
though.
6
Okay.
key communities from Vida on the south side to Kinder Ranch and Boulevardy. I mean, we've got some incredible new home communities too with great amenities.
And it's always fun looking at those new homes, like you said.
yeah.
You have model envy like that.
Absolutely.
So Spring Tour of Homes is offering home tours this weekend and next weekend. For more information, visit sabuilders.com and be sure to download that free mobile app for iPhone and Android. Just search SA Spring Tour of Homes. Christy, Stacy, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mike.
All right, they were voted the best private elementary school in the Alamo City. See what sets them apart and how your children can attend.
All right, next on the show, Bird Bakery is getting ready to celebrate 12 years, and I may have a Fiesta medal here in my hand. We're going to tell you how you can grab one of these as well. Stay with us.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, more than a decade ago, it was love at first bite between Bird Bakery and the Alamo City, and they have been going back ever since. And it's always a debate between the chicken salad or the tuna melt there, which cookie to get, which cupcake to get. Anyway, they are having a big, big celebration here in the Alamo City. And Jen Tobias-Trusky is there right now. And what are they doing to celebrate out there at Bird Bakery, Jen?
Yes, everything you said there, Mike, you're making my mouth water right now. Yes, they're celebrating in the sweetest way possible. And look who I have, the sweetest owner here, Elizabeth Chambers, back in town. It's so good to see you.
So happy to see you, Jen.
It's always so
Mike,
nice.
we miss you.
Yes,
you should be here with us. We're going to send some treats back for you.
Yes, indeed. I know he wishes he was here with us.
Of course he does.
Well, let's talk about 12 years. Wow.
No, a dozen. We're a dozen.
Yes,
We're a dozen
yes.
years old.
Yeah, there you
Perfect
go.
for a bakery. No, it's such a blessing and an honor and a privilege to be able to serve this community. And you know, it just feels like things have been hard. COVID is crazy, everything's crazy, and the fact that we're still here and thriving with some of our customers that have been here since day one means the world. And I think today, like, it's just gratitude, right?
Yes.
It's gratitude and celebration.
Yes.
We just came off of Easter, we have our 12-year anniversary, then we have Fiesta. Like, it is a good time to be alive and eating desserts in San Antonio.
Yes, I'm glad you're here in town. You're right. You told me that earlier. I'm like, you know what? You're right. April's a great time.
April's a great time to be here. And we are your one-stop shop for all of your celebration needs. You know, every single thing that we serve are my recipes, my grandmother's, my mom's. Every single thing is made from the highest quality ingredients. I do not skimp on ingredients. I will not ever change what we use. I feel so passionately about that. Everything is baked from scratch on site every day. No mixes here, no rollover. So everything that you come and enjoy at Bird Bakery has been baked within the last few hours. And it's from the heart. You know, these are my grandmother's recipes. She was really well known in San Antonio, and she's been making these recipes. She was making these recipes here 30 years ago.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's
it's such a labor of love, and it's such a family operation. Like, I am the only founder, but you know, these are all female entrepreneurs, culinary entrepreneurs, and it's the third generation of that.
I love that. Do your kids help you?
They do.
They told me last time they
Yes, I put them to work. You know, I hope that one day when I'm old and gray, like my grandmother once was, that they'll be running this company and this business. So they have to learn the basics.
Yes, and for those who don't know, you, like you said, you grew up watching, right, your grandmother, and how was that? And then looking at where you are now, how do you feel about all of that coming together?
Yeah, it just feels so full circle. She was my best friend in the entire world, and I looked up to her so much. And her food and everything that you're seeing here was my ultimate comfort food. You know, my mom's chicken salad, our pimento cheese, that's what we always ate going out on the boat. That's what we always ate for lunch. And so when everyone says this is the best chicken salad, I'm like, I know. I've known this for years.
Yes.
I've known this since I was born, but like, you're just finding out. So it means so much just to have that validation of our family recipes. And the cookies are all my recipes, and I'm so passionate about my cookies and our cupcakes. And like I said, we don't cut corners, you know? I know that things change, and a lot has changed in 12 years. Social media wise, environmentally, economically, but we stay the same. I think that's what I'm most proud of.
Yes, I will agree that consistency every time I come here, I taste it. And I'm super excited, by the way, about these seasonal cupcakes because I'm obsessed with lavender. So tell me about what we have here.
We have our lovely lavender, which has a lemon curd filling, and we have our margarita, because it would not be April in San Antonio without a margarita cupcake, and it's finished with a beautiful sea salt. And again, Maldon sea salt. We don't use something, you know, inexpensive to cut costs. We go for the best of the best, and that's what you get at Bird Bakery. That's what you always get here.
Yes.
And that's what you can know. I always say you can treat yourself and treat yourself well. You know, desserts should not be villainized. They are perfect, and we use whole ingredients, and we use the finest ingredients. And you can know that when you bring your beautiful children here,
yes, I will be bringing them.
Yes, that you get the best opportunity, the best option. Yeah,
that would go crazy, by the way, if they were sitting here with us right now. And you do give back to charity as well. So
of course,
that's
yes.
important.
At the end of each day, whatever we don't sell, because again, we don't roll over, we give to local charities, local community, a lot of military, the police department, a lot of churches, because there's nothing I hate more than food waste. And there are a lot of people that really need it and really appreciate it. So even that like last pickup at the end of the day when you had a long day and everything is sold, but you have a few more boxes, just giving it to someone and seeing them put it in their van and taking it, for a Sunday service the next morning, it means the world.
Oh, I love that. I love that, Elizabeth. Wow, right here. And I see the Fiesta medal. I know we've got to go. Mike, I'm going to show you this, Mike.
Mike, I'll send one back for you.
Look at that. So Viva
Wonderful.
Fiesta, they can get them here, obviously.
Yep, all month long. Viva Fiesta, come get your medal. We have plenty, but we might run out, so get them while you can. We also have our big, today is obviously our 12th birthday. We're having a big celebration this evening with Squeeze Massage. We're having another Nira, Dr. Nira, who's at Pearl Med Spa. She's coming. So we're having a very female-centric celebration. This is our JoJo. Can we see we have our 12
Oh, wow. Okay.
We have our 12.
I know we're out of time, guys. We've got to show this really quick. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Bird Bakery this evening from 5 until 7:30.
Hey, Jen.
For really just a celebration of all things beautiful, delicious, and female.
Yes, that's amazing. Yes, Mike, he's trying to
Tell
talk us.
Elizabeth
Sorry,
I said hi, and I want one of those cookies. So anyway,
Says hi.
thank you very much,
Mike.
and happy 12th, Elizabeth.
Cookie, but you need to come by this evening because I know you're off of work. So come on by, bring your wife, bring your kids if they're in town, and come join us for some cake, Mike.
All right.
We miss you.
Enjoy. Again, happy 12th birthday.
Bye, Mike.
Hey, coming up next on SA Live, one local private school has a lot to brag about, why they think they were voted best private elementary in San Antonio, and they won a national competition as well. This San Antonio school was just voted the best private elementary school in San Antonio by San Antonio Express news readers. And here celebrating this big occasion is William Daly, who is the principal of St. Mary Magdalene Dual Language Catholic School. Welcome, sir, and congratulations.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
You must still be riding on cloud nine with that.
We are. We really believe in our school, but it's nice to know that so many other people believe in it as well.
What do you think made voters vote for you?
Well, I think our parents are really true believers. They see their kids. So many of them come in just speaking English, and sometimes within a few months, other times within, sometimes it takes years, but they become bilingual in that time, and they see how that empowers their own children, and so they're just really passionate about the education that we give. But we're also a citywide school. We have alumni and partners, and we have families from 70 different zip codes. So we truly are not just a neighborhood school, but throughout San Antonio, we're truly a city school.
And speaking bilingual, you just competed in the National Spanish Spelling Bee. How'd that go?
We did. It went fantastic. So it was a team competition. It wasn't your traditional spelling bee, 1 versus 1. And our team of 9 students competed against 20 other schools from New York, California, Florida, and we went down to the wire, and we ended up victorious and winning the national championship in the Spanish Spelling Bee.
Batting 1,000 right now.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's been a year, so a great year.
Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, how can folks join the schools community?
Well, the best way is to take a tour, a personal tour, see the school during the school day, see the learning in action, and so the easiest way to do that is to visit our website, stmmsa.org. There's a little button there that says apply and request a tour, and we pretty much make ourselves available for parents.
And there's also a second campus too, right?
There is. So our 3rd through 8th grade, I think because of the success of the dual language model that we have, we've had to add a second location, and so that's 3rd through 8th grade is there, and it's worked out really well. New science lab, really brand new big field and art studio, and it's been great for the school.
Now you talk 3rd through 8th grade, but you go all the way down to the little ones, right?
We do. We start at 3 years old, and especially in terms of learning a second language, that is great for the kids. So starting them early at 3 years old is the best way to ensure bilingual kids.
Well, congratulations on
Thank you so much.
Best private school in town and the Spelling Bee Championship.
Thank you so much.
If you'd like more information on St. Mary Magdalene Dual Language Catholic School, just give them a call at 210-735-1381 or visit the website stmmsa.org. William, good to see you as always, sir.
Thank you, Mike.
Next on SA Live, it is a big effort to keep the Alamo City healthy. The event where you can get free fruits and veggies, free vaccines, and free Fiesta medals, and a whole lot more. What you need to know, so don't miss out. Stay with us.
It's National Public Health Week, and the city of San Antonio is celebrating. It's about more than just health care. we are all public health, and we're learning more about what's in store this week with Dr. Claude Jacob here with me, Director of Metro Health. Thank you for having me.
Glad to be here.
Now, why is National Public Health Week important to San Antonio?
National Public Health Week is a part of a campaign that happens from coast to coast. This is celebrated every year during the first week in April, and so it's an opportunity for us to talk about what's happening here in sunny San Antonio, but also for us to share some of our programs and initiatives with community partners.
And what's the theme this year?
The theme this year is protecting, connecting, and thriving. We are all public health. So this is talking about how we're all connected. It's been a long experience the last few years tied to the impact of the pandemic. And as we're trying to get back to some sense of normalcy, we take this week to celebrate and tout our wares and talk about our different programs and initiatives.
I love how you say we are all, because we are all part of it. And our local Metro Health is part of public health workforce effort, right, across the nation. And you all have a common goal. What role do you play?
Well, we are one of many. There are nearly 3,000 local health departments across the United States. And here in Texas, we are one of the larger health departments. And so we have an opportunity to talk about our innovative programs and initiatives. And why that's important is that across the country, we use this week to at least increase our visibility, but also talk about lessons learned, especially through the difficult experience we had with this pandemic.
And we can all relate to the struggles of the pandemic. So how does Metro Health impact our community?
Well, a number of our initiatives are designed to help promote healthier lifestyles, protect the community at large, and prevent the spread of disease. And so we try to do that over an array of over 50 different programs that we have at Metro Health. It's a mix of different grant funds and some support from the general fund, but it's an opportunity for our team to be out there with our community partners to celebrate public health.
And get out in the community. So we mentioned the city is celebrating this week. What can you tell us about the National Public Health Week festivities?
So these festivities, here in San Antonio, we're going to be celebrating at Mission County Park on Thursday, April 4th from 3 to 6 p.m. It's an opportunity for our staff and our community partners to talk about our different programs and initiatives. It's an exciting time. And this year, we will be having and featuring our Fiesta medals. And so come and grab them while they're hot.
Yes.
But just know that we'll be passing these out at Public Health Fest on April 4th.
Okay, look at that. You know, people are going to want to line up for that medal, right? It's beautiful.
I've got mine. Do you have yours?
Can I have this one? Oh my goodness, thank you. Look at that. And it has a QR code on there too. That's always nice. Okay, thank you so much for what you do and for raising awareness. Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, if they want more information about the work at Metro Health, just go to sa.gov/health. They'll hear more about our different programs and initiatives. Again, special shout out to our incredible staff and to our community partners. And let's celebrate. We are all public health.
Thank you, and thank you for my Fiesta medal. Again, Public Health Fest is this Thursday, April 4th at Mission County Park. It will take place from 3 to 6 p.m. at Pavilion 1. There will be giving away Fiesta medals, as you saw with KSAT 12 meteorologist, and there will be no cost, again, no cost health assessments, fresh produce, and vaccines, also health assessment testing. For more information, you can call 210-207-8780 or visit the website sa.gov/health.
Tomorrow on SA Live, we give you a preview of the 2024 Fiesta Kickoff Market filled with local art, clothing, accessories, and a whole lot more from artists who have been a part of the San Antonio art community for more than a decade. Plus, for decades, he made a living and wore fur as the Spurs Coyote. Now he's sharing his philosophy on life in his new book, out today, and that's no joke. We chat one-on-one with Rob Wycall. And a little girl who has competed in the World Series of Barbecue, that is, how she's giving back with her grilling skills. That and a whole lot more tomorrow, 1 p.m. right here on SA Live. Bird Bakery's 12th birthday. Elizabeth said she was going to send over some treats, and this is why. Love this lady. Look at what she just delivered, and seriously, okay. Another April Fool's joke, and they assured me, oh, we do have real stuff. Bring it in here. Come on. Hey, really? Are you guys not going to share? See what I put up with? Happy April Fool's Day, everybody.